Peace, love, and light. Healing through inspiration. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's a great day. Feathers up. Feathers up. We not just talking it. We actually living over here. American Pie. Over here. Walking right around to the store, man. I feel like I ain't walked this way in about 2 months, cuz. It really does. But hey. You know, it feels great. Feels great getting some fresh, feeling this breeze, whatever. I didn't even get my photos. I wanted because it's a little, you know, the sky's a little more saturated, but it's cool, you know. I didn't get my photos outside, I should say. But yeah, like I said, I'm over here, and walking to the store. But yeah, when I was still in the face paint, I was painting the eye. And I was painting the eye because I wanted to show that, you know, it's kind of like a representation. You know, some people say the third eye. Whether you want to go with that view or not, hey, because I get it. Because people say open up your third eye, open up all this. But really, a lot of this stuff is all connected. It's kind of like, well, me, I most definitely, I see is, you know, get in tune, man. Get in tune. You got to go into nature, know thyself, you know. And it's kind of like recognizing the knowledge. And so, you know, recognizing the third eye. You know, a lot of other people, other cultures, they represent the third eye. Because when they see it, you know, they bow. You know, they bow on their forehead. Because that's their third eye. You know, they show acknowledgement. And really having this other sight. Because when you have this third eye, you have this other, you know, this other visibility, this this versatility, versatility that you can see and be able to see things as far as like, you know, as far as even feel things, as far as even energy and whatnot. And you can see things a lot of times that people can't see, and you can comprehend things that people can't comprehend. Like I tell people about sun gazing. You need a sun gaze. I tell the original inhabitants, and they act like I'm crazy, you know. But I'm like, shoot. And I say this to people, I'm like, if you already wear glasses, what do you got to lose? Stare into the sun, man. Stare into the sun. So this right here is most definitely like, the eyes most definitely like a representation as far as you know, being in tune. And because that took a lot of time and effort. That took a lot of time, effort, and wear. And as well with that, that's why you see the red marks on the eyes, you know, the strains and whatnot, the strain marks in your eyes. And even though I did have those, because you look in the whites of my eyes today, I don't, you know, other than was normal, I don't have that. I used to have marks in my eyes. I used to have marks in my eyes, but now you can see the whites of my eyes. For real, you can see them. Ain't nothing in there, you dig? So, but I wanted to show that in order to indicate the growth, and as well as the growth too, as far as for the tears and the waterways that shows, and the two different types of tears as well. Because I was most definitely going with tears on this side, because when I got the tears, you know, that's for the tears that I shed. Really, it's a lot of challenging experiences, a lot of stuff that I've been through, and even though it's not from these eyes, because I spoke to y'all about this, is that, you know, growing up as a boy, it's kind of like one of the things that my parents, they always told me that, you know, oh, you're going to be a big boy. You got to be a big boy. You got to be a big boy. And they was telling me this my whole life, even when I was a child. And I think a lot of parents do. But the thing is, I never got to be a little boy, you dig? Because I was forced by an environment and forced into society in order to be judged older than for what I actually am. And so here it is, and I think a lot of parents, they have a problem with that. The parents say their children, they try to act like they grown. If you've been conditioning them, been telling them, or leaving them in a society that condition them, that treats them older than what they are, and they act like they're grown, you're going to get the results that you're going to get. Children are a product of the environment. And as well as what, as far as with, you know, the crying, you know, and too, because it's not coming from these eyes, it's coming from this side. I did experience pain, but the thing is, Because I was supposed to be a big boy. I was supposed to be, oh, you're tough, you tough. That's something my biological father would say to me. Oh, you tough, you're big, you're a football player, And I'm like, you know what? And he even said it even before I was even playing football. Yeah, oh, you tough, you're tough, you. And he said that I was tough because I was supposed to subdue, really supposed to take in my biological mother's abuse. You know that? Because I'm supposed to be okay with that. But yet he can go splash out. He can defend himself. He can attack her back when she attacks him. But me, oh, I can't, it was for you that, oh, you can't do that. She can slap you across your neck. She can spit on me while she's talking to me. She can molest me. She can rape me. He'd be in the same bedroom. You dig what I'm saying? It's evil bitches. Just with that, and it's comes from there because I think a lot of times in my life, like I felt like I should have cried. But the feeling is that I didn't cry, and even till to this day, that's why I say, like, I'm really not a crier. Like, I'm really not a crier. I'm not saying that to say I'm a tough guy. I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy. Oh, I don't cry. It's a manly thing or something. I'm just not saying that because really, I think we get the natural. I think it's natural to cry because we get the feeling as far as us being a baby. Because that's the babies, they cry. Babies, they laugh. They get angry. They smile. It's a genuine thing. It's something that's a natural feeling. It's natural to have that emotion. But as far as when they're crying, I've been so conditioned in order to push back and pull it away from, and I guess that I just push it away every time. But I do feel sadness. I have felt pain. And it's almost like being stoic, it's a representation of just being manly when you're not necessarily in tune with yourself. And I'm not saying people that should just blurt out their feelings to the opposite sex. You shouldn't just blurt out the feelings. You should let things come gradually and just learn how to deal with self. And that kind of shows. And two, as far as with the other tier too, because this shows another side of tears, and even shows it resembles the water and whatnot. And this is something that it looks different because it's different sides. But I'm about to, as y'all see, and y'all hear the echo. I'm about to walk inside in the store and whatnot. No mask. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Try to get another video on this, part 2. Hopefully, if I'm not carrying anything back, because I did walk here. Let me see. Hopefully, they're not get on my freaking nerves. Actually, I'm gonna hold it up. Let me see. What are these niggas talking about? Our store hours have temporarily changed. Are they open? Oh, here they are. Yeah. What's up, bro? I'm excellent. I love the lots. I said I love the lots. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. I'll see y'all later.